Hey guys, what's going on? Shadow of Nexus back here with another video. This time I'm talking about the Nintendo Direct. It was just recently today, and I ended up watching it. And I just wanted to just highlight a few games here and there that, I thought had a good showing at this conference here. And I think that, or this presentation here, I think if we look at the Direct here, and if we compare it to other directs, I think it's a little bit weak. Slightly weak, more focused on remakes and that kind of stuff. But let's get right into it. First game that was shown is Mario and Luigi Brotherhood. This game looks insane, and I think that the animation looks very, very good. After the shutdown of Alpha Dream, I did not really think that we would be able to see this franchise as much, right? But here we are again with another, Mario and Luigi game. So this game over here looks pretty solid. The graphics look good, the gameplay looks good. It looks like a very solid game. I remember playing Mario and Luigi on the Game Boy Advance SP. So I remember playing that game. I think that was Superstar Saga. That was a very fun game. But yeah, like this game looks very much, in the vein of the DS ones. I think that the gameplay looks very good. Combat looks good as well. I'm very excited for this game. I might actually end up, playing it as well, like myself, buying it. Because, I am a big fan of the Mario RPGs series. So yeah, like it looks good. And 2024 release date, which was, very good. I don't think a lot of the things here in this presentation are going to come out in 2024, but this was definitely one of them, and is definitely one thing to look forward to. So yeah, like that was one of the games. Like I said, the Direct was a little bit weak. Unfortunately, there wasn't, that much stuff shown in my opinion that like really caught my attention. But there was a few other games as well, I'm just going to go over a few of them here and there. Dragon Quest was one of them as well. Dragon Quest 3 is being remade in the HD 2D art style. I think it looks very, very good. I'm probably going to go pick this up as well. We also had the game Fantasian finally leaving the Apple Arcade, and we can play it on the Nintendo Switch, PC, Xbox, and on the PS5. Sorry. So yeah, very, very good. Very, very cool stuff. A lot of RPGs. Like Donkey Kong Country is re-releasing for like the fourth time, I believe. Yeah, it was on the Wii U as well. So yeah, like very good showing. From Nintendo mostly, but too many remakes. But anyway, let's get into the actual other game that I was talking about. This game here is The Legend of Zelda. Oh man, I forgot the title of the game. It is called The Wisdom of something. Anyway, it's okay. It's gonna come up soon. I can't believe I already forgot the title. But no, this game over here looks pretty good. You're playing as Zelda. You're not playing, like, you haven't been able to play as Zelda in a Zelda game since like The Legend of Zelda: Wands of Gamelon, I think. So that was a game from the CDI. I don't think a lot of people know about that, but yeah, it did look pretty good. Very like Minecraft-esque as well. Instead of using a sword, you're using like items that you can basically pick up, and then like you can manipulate them to turn them and turn them into things, and then solve puzzles. I think this game looks solid. I think that the art style looks great, and I have to say that the game actually does look very, very fun as well. Like I'll definitely be picking this one up. I'll probably be streaming it as well because, I'm a huge fan of Legend of Zelda. But no, yeah, it's called The Echoes of Wisdom. I'm so sorry, guys. I can't believe I forgot it. Okay, but yeah, this game over here, I gotta say, man, I'm very, very excited for it. I think it looks great. But when it comes to this game, it does look very similar to the other Link to, or the Link's Awakening remake. But I mean, it's not a bad thing, but no, I would like, a little bit more unique art style. But, it looks good. It looks good. And this game is coming out next year as well. So that is a pretty big W as well, right? So, yeah, overall, this Direct was pretty good. I have to say that if I was to rate the Direct, I would probably give it around a 6 out of 10 by this point here. Now, once I saw this other game that everyone already knows, I mean, it's probably going to be the thumbnail of this video, if I am being completely honest, I would have to say that this was a pretty weak Direct, but this one game completely saved it, and that was Metroid Prime 4. This is like since 16 years since the last Metroid game, which is Metroid Prime 3. Sorry, since the last Metroid Prime game, which is Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. That's a mainline series. But yeah, like this game looks fantastic, man. I cannot really believe how good this game looks. And it's running on the Switch, and like I think the trailer was in 60 FPS too, man. Like it looked really, really good. Like I am honestly very, very, very happy with how this game looks. The only downside to this is that they did confirm a 2025 release date, man. I was really hoping, I had my fingers crossed. I'm like, hey, if this is 2024, man, I just cannot wait if this game comes out in 2024, right? But now we have to wait a little bit longer, But no, the game does look fantastic, as you guys can see, like the gameplay right over here. It looks fantastic. Graphics look good. Good reflections. It does kind of still look like, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Maybe a little bit up-resed, like with better textures, and that kind of stuff. It doesn't really look like that overhaul that we saw between, Metroid Prime 1 and like, Metroid Prime 3, But I think that the game does look good, and I am very excited for it, of course. And we already knew that the story point for this game was completely leaked. It's been leaked for like 3 years now, but now for Nintendo to finally confirm it, we will see the showdown between Sylux and Samus in Metroid Prime 4, and they also give it the subscription Beyond as well. So yeah, like, very, very good stuff here. I think that the Direct was a good Direct. By this point, after I saw Metroid Prime 4, I'm like, hey, I have to give this Direct at least an extra point, even though we have been waiting so long for this. It's possible, if I saw Metroid Prime 4 and I saw that this game is coming out in 2024, I would have probably gave this Direct an 8 out of 10. But, good Direct, not as good as Microsoft's Direct, in my opinion, but it did look pretty good, man. Like, Metroid Prime 4 kind of just saved the whole thing for me, to be honest. I think that the game looks fantastic. Like, I'm absolutely blown away, and I'm pretty sure that this game is going to be a cross-gen game. Obviously, guys, no hardware, unfortunately, here. We know that the Switch 2 is coming soon, though, so, I mean, the 2025 release dates definitely shows that Nintendo is, gearing up for the Nintendo Switch 2, and Metroid Prime 4 is probably going to be a launch title for the Switch 2, so, I mean, we are very, very lucky, that Metroid Prime 4 is actually finally coming out, which I am very happy about it, but, I still have to wait another year, so again, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but yeah, Metroid Prime 4 was definitely the highlight here. There's definitely, some other things as well. Like Marvel vs. Capcom was another thing as well that completely caught me off guard, because that game has been in copyright hell for like the longest time, man. So MVC2, I mean, I'm pretty sure, a lot of fighting games fans are very, very happy about that. We did see a return to Metal Slug as well. Unfortunately, it's kind of like more of a... I mean, it's actually a port of the mobile game, which is okay, I guess. But, I would definitely like to see another Metal Slug game. But no, like the direct was very good. I would say that it's the second best direct out of the three, the big three. But yeah, like what did you guys think about this direct here? What was your favorite game here? Do you guys agree with me that I kind of found the direct a little bit lackluster? You know, too many remakes, too many ports. That, you know, for me, I play games on PC usually, right, and on Xbox. So for me, it's not really the biggest value for me. But again, I'm pretty sure there are people that are pretty happy that these games are coming over to the Switch. And you know, it's always good to bring games over to the Switch. I just think that when it comes to showing them off in a direct, maybe we can be a little bit more conservative when we're showing so many of these remakes and remasters, especially from Nintendo's side. There was a lot of them. There was like Luigi's Mansion 2. There was there was Donkey Kong Country, like I said. I think that the game does look good as well, you know, the HD, but it is a good game, but you know, I've already played it, so that is something. I have to say that this direct here really reminded me of like one of their earlier directs, just because, you know, there's not too many things here. But what was here was a pretty good showing from Nintendo here. Again, like I said, they're gearing up for the Switch too. You can definitely see in the presentation that there wasn't really that much here. But yeah, what do you guys think about this direct? Please leave your comments down below. Let me know exactly what what you guys think of my opinion about the direct here. And yeah, again, like I said, solid 7 out of 10, solid direct, but nothing really amazing or great. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for me for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, have a good one. Peace.